Halo guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my name is Yuanda and you might be wondering why I have to make this video. So, the reason why I should make this video is because I have to fulfill my subject task, which is semantic and pragmatic, and the task is about what I have learned in my 4 semesters in the subject semantic and pragmatic. So without any further ado, I just want to share with you about a thing that it's really memorial to me, which is about speech acts. So let's begin with a simple question. What are the speech acts exactly? So in everyday communication, we don't just say things, we do things with words. For example, when someone says, "I promise I will come," they are not only speaking but also making a promise. This concept, where language is used to perform action, it's called speech act. So it's a key idea in the study of how language functions in real social interaction. So now I just memorized some theories from G.L. Austin and also John Searle. The idea is about of speech acts is first introduced by the British philosopher G.L. Austin in his lectures and later published as How to Do Things with Words. Austin argued that utterance can do more than just describe reality, they can actually change it. Later, American philosopher John Searle developed and refined Austin theory. Together, their work laid the foundation for speech acts theory as we know it today. And now I'm going to show you about a thing that I know about 3 kinds of speech acts in communication. 3 types, I'm sorry. So the first one is locutionary acts. This is the act of producing sound and words, basically what is it. And the second one is illocutionary acts. This is the speaker's intention, such as requesting and warning and apologizing. And the third one is prelocutionary acts, which refers to the effect on the listener, such as persuading, scaring, and even motivating. And let's look for an example. If I say, "Can you open the window?" The locutionary act is the sentence itself. So it's basically, "Can you open the window?" And the illocutionary act is the request. What have the intention? "Can you open the window?" And the next one is the prelocutionary acts might be that someone actually opened the window. And then we're going to move about the next the types of illocutionary acts. According to Searle's classification, John Searle proposed 5 major types of illocutionary acts, which are based on the speaker intentions. The first one is assertive, which is statement that describe the word or give information. For the example, Earth orbits the sun. And the second one is directed, which is attempts to get the listener to do something, like "Please pass the salt." And then the third one is commissive, which is going to committing the speakers to future action. For example, "I will call you tomorrow." So yeah, future actions. And then the fourth one is expressive, which is showing the speaker's feeling or emotion, such as "I'm sorry for your loss," like that. And then the last one is about declaration, which is statement that change the reality simply by being said. For instance, "I now pronounce you husband and wife." In this case, the act creates a new social reality. And then the next one, which the things that I remember, is about why are the speech acts is important. The reason why is so important because it can understanding speech as is essential in both linguistic and also real life communication. It helps us to analyze how people use language not just to inform but to act, to request, apologize, and more. Speech act theory help us appreciate indirect communication. For example, saying it's cold in here might actually mean please close the window. This shows how content and intention are just as important as the word themselves. For language learner and teacher, this theory is also very useful. It teaches us not just what to say, but how to say it appropriately in different situations and also cultures. And the last one, in conclusion, speech acts are a powerful way to understand the connection between language and also action. Every time we speak, we're not just using words, we're also performing an actions. Whether we're making promises, giving commands, or even expressing feelings, our words even has their own powers. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this short explanation for me has helped you better understand the concept of speech as. Thank you very much once again. See you again in the next occasion. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.